Okay, we've got a book review. We finished our ARC book, and it's called A Song of Courage. And this is by Rachel Wesson, and this book is going to be released on July 4th. I would definitely recommend getting it. I would say I gave this a 5 stars, mainly because it was based off a true story, but it kept my attention. And one of the sisters just I loved her because of her career field she had. She was an author in this story, which I'll get into that in a minute. But anyways, it's 5 stars. It's a historical fiction read based off a true story during the build up to World War II. And so Connie and Dottie, the two sisters, they got thrown into the mix of hearing and knowing that the trauma and struggles the Jews went through, and they were able to help them because of a close friend, Stephen, and he worked for the government and pulled them in because they were trying to help get them out of Germany and Austria. And so they were able to bring them over to England with the task that they had at hand. And their cover was going to visit operas because they were very passionate about seeing operas. And so that was their cover story on how to travel into Europe, get what they needed to do, smuggle it back, and get the Jews established in England. It's just a beautiful story. And Dottie, one of the sisters, is an author, and she wrote romance novels during this time. And with any book advance proceeds she got, she threw that money into helping other people. She didn't care about the money. She wanted to use it for that. And it gave her more passion to write more books and finish those so she could have more money to help these people. The story was phenomenal. It was so interesting following these two girls and what they did and how they did it and all the friendships they gained in this and connections that they made. The end of the book had me crying, and it was not just sad tears. There were happy tears in the end because a few things lined up that I hoped would line up for them. But the epilogue, that part put me in tears. The book is so beautiful. So I definitely would pick it up on July 4th. I'm going to be ordering myself a copy just to have. And I'm excited to see what other historical fiction books I can read. And I truly loved it being based off a true story. It was beautiful. Anyways, have a great day.